Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the NBA Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day. I don't know if you guys know or not, but y'all know what we did yesterday, man. We absolutely smashed that shit, man. I love doing that, bro. So technically, let's call a spade. 5-1 for me yesterday on the Jam Session because officially I did take Lakers money line. I had a money line. And let's talk about it. That was a 3 by LeBron. I'm going to die on that hill, bro. That was a 3. Should have tied the game. NBA, y'all owe me some money, bro. Y'all owe me some money, bro. I'm starting right there. I don't care. Y'all hearing the rant today. That was a 3. Foot was behind the line. On his birthday, too? Y'all going to rob Bron like that? Huh? They going to do the GOAT like that on his birthday? NBA, fix that, bro. I don't know how, but y'all cheated LeBron on his birthday, bro. That was a 3 for the tie with seconds left on the clock, bro. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. All right, I got that off my chest, man. Ooh. They cheated LeBron, though, man. I had Lakers money line, so of course I'm frustrated. They did cover the point spread. So ATS-wise yesterday on the NBA Jam Session, we swept the board. Hit every game, all 6, man. Hopefully you guys cashed out. Hopefully you guys made some money. I'm telling you guys, I'm a streaky guy. We all know that if you've been watching the Jam Session. I've been telling you guys, I was in one of the coldest streaks of the last 2 seasons, the last week or so. We're out of it now, bro. I told y'all I felt we were coming out of it. And let's keep the momentum rolling forward. We got another 6 games tonight. Let's try to back-to-back sweep, man. Let's try to do it back-to-back. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. I really, really do, man. It's December 31st, too, man. So it just makes this moment surreal. 2023, I promise you guys, I cannot even verbalize how this year changed my life, how you guys changed my life, man. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls a ton. I really, really do. And we're going to the moon 2024, man, to the stars. We're going, hey, let's keep this momentum rolling forward, man. I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls. Hey, without further ado, man, let's kick the crap out of the books tonight for the second night in a row. Let's make some money tonight. Let's smash it per usual. And without further ado, man, let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. First game up. They got the Hawks laying 6.5 points on the road. Short, sweet, simple. We're on the Wizards. I told you guys, we're going to fade Atlanta every single game this year. Damn near. And thus far this season, it's paid real dividends, man. And this team is the worst ATS team in basketball. And I feel like the books continue to price them competitively. And they have gotten continuously beat over the head with the Atlanta Hawks, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to continue to fade Atlanta. It's really just that simple. They're the worst ATS team in the NBA right now against the number. Atlanta is 7-24. They've only covered in 22.6% of their games. So what's that mean? We're hitting at a 77% clip fading Atlanta. Oh, my God. Why stop now? The Wizards, they're a bad team. They've only won 6 games this season. Thing is, we don't need them to win. We're getting 6.5 in our back pocket. And Washington, for as bad as they are straight up against the number, they're not terrible. 15-16 against the number, that's competitive. I can deal with that, especially when on the other side it's 7-24. They're at home, at the crib. Don't trust Atlanta laying any number on anybody. I want the points in the pocket. Come on, Washington. Let's show up and get this done at the crib today. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Wizards won that game outright. Next game up, man, on a back end of a back-to-back. You heard the rant at the beginning, man. But they're now in New Orleans. We got the Lake Show facing the Pelicans. Hey, I have to fade the Lakers here. I have to. I tried to attack last night. I thought last night was the spot. Ah, man. And these boys just couldn't get it done. So revenge spot for the Pelicans as well, as the Lakers did smash them earlier this season, 133-89. That game was in Los Angeles earlier in this month of December, 133-89 in Los Angeles. It's a bounce back spot at the crib for the Pelicans. in my opinion. They're fairly comfortable at home. It's going to be their 5th home game in their last 6 games. Yes, they haven't played the best basketball here, but I think getting the Lakers coming into town, leaving Minnesota on the back end of a back-to-back with travel after an emotional game last night down the stretch, perfect spot to fade the Lakers and a perfect bounce back spot at home for New Orleans. We bet New Orleans mostly at home this season. I think they come in here, get this done, win this game comfortably, get their revenge from earlier this year. Next game up, man. Hey, y'all know who it is, man. It's our favorite money-making team, the best ATS team in the NBA, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, man. Thunder Buddies for life. They're laying 8.5 points on the Brooklyn Nets. It's going to be a very interesting game. These are 2 of the best ATS teams in the NBA. Let's see. Currently against the number, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, 21-8-1. They've covered in 72.4% of their games. And the Brooklyn Nets are 18-13-1. They've covered in 58.1% of their games. Oklahoma City, they're a better cover team on the road. They're the best road ATS team in the NBA, but at home, they're still a great against the number team. They're 12-5 against the number. They've covered in 70% of their home games. Brooklyn, they're a better home ATS team as they're 11-5-1 against the number at home. On the road, they still be balling, not as much, but you know what I mean? What are they? Brooklyn 7-8 against the number out on the road, so not as dominant as they are at home. It's the Thunder Buddies for me here, man. It's the Thunder Buddies for me here in this game. The Nets, they're free falling. The Thunder Buddies are rolling. Back at home at the crib, they've played like 5 of their last 6 games at the crib, so they're fairly comfortable there. They left, went smashed Denver. I don't know if the Nets got nothing for these boys tonight, man. We've been on the Thunder a ton, and I really don't see no reason to hop off. If they don't cover, they just don't cover. We got so much money up on the Thunder this season. I'm just got to keep riding them. I just got to keep riding the Thunder Buddies, man. I do. I can't get off of them. If you want to fade them, fade them. But me personally, how much money and how they hooping right now, I love the way they're hooping, bro. I think the Thunder are one of the best teams in the NBA. And I don't know if many people know that, bro. I don't. I think the Thunder, where are they right now in the West? The Thunder are the 2nd seed in the West right now. Oh, my God. These boys be hooping, bro. I'm on the Thunder tonight, bro. I'm not jumping off, bro. I see no reason to. They're one of the best teams in the NBA, flat out. And they're a money-making machine. They're probably going to win this game tonight by double digits. That's my story. Sticking to it. Thunder Buddies for life. Next game up, man. We got the Boston Celtics laying 13.5 on the road. I'm going to call a spade a spade. It's probably my least favorite game of the night. Reason being is I don't bet the Spurs. I don't. I bet them once last week. I took a money line against the Jazz. They couldn't even get it done in that spot. Very rarely am I looking to bet San Antonio. But in that same breath, laying this type of points on the road with Boston, you're asking to get your money took, in my opinion. This, in my opinion, is a stay away game. Reason I say that is because Boston ATS on the road, no, sir. Can't do it. Won't do it. I've learned my lesson already. They're 5-8-2 against the number on the road. Are the Celtics only covered in 38.5% of their road games? And that's just not a team I'm trying to lay damn near double digits with. Yes, the Celtics, in my humbleness opinion, are the best team in the NBA. But teams are who they are. And we know the Celtics just don't hoop the same out on the road. So I don't have to bet the Celtics every day. I think they're going to be just fine when it comes to the end of the season. This is just a game I am off of. If I were to bet the game, guys, in all honesty, I probably would lean towards San Antonio. But again, I'm not looking to bet San Antonio. But if you want some action in this game, the lean for this game is the Spurs. I just can't trust Boston laying that premium of a number on the road. Can they go in there and blow out the Spurs? Of course, we all know that. But my gut feeling is they win that game by like 7-8 points. Still a comfortable win, still a nice win. I'm just not looking to lay that premium of a number. Hell, them boys was down 3/4 to the Pistons. They went to overtime with the Pistons last time we saw them. I'm just at home. I'm just not looking to lay 13.5 with the Celtics right now. So smallest lean of the day on the San Antonio Spurs. Next game up, man, we got the Sacramento Kings out on the road facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Sacramento road favors laying 1.5 points here in this one. Short, sweet, simple bounce back spot at the crib. I'm on the Memphis Grizzlies in this one, man. Grizzlies, we have faded them in back-to-back games. We were on them the 4 games when John Morant came back, cashed 4 in a row. We're 6-0. Last 6 Grizzly games. We're locked in on this Grizzlies team. We're sitting the board really well with these boys. We're going 7-0 today because we're taking them straight up money line at the crib. We know the Grizzlies, man. We've known them the last 2 seasons. What do? On the road, typically terrible. At home, hey, they low-key in that airspace with Denver. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at the crib in Memphis. I'm expecting the building to be on 1 million today. I think it's a tough spot for Sacramento. I got the Grizzlies bouncing back at the crib today. I expect a huge game from John Morant. Should be a good game tonight. 7 o'clock start time for me, but classic bounce back spot at the crib game for me. I'm all over the Memphis Grizzlies in that one. Last game of the day. Another good game. We got the Orlando Magic out on the road facing the Phoenix Suns. The Magic's injury report is pretty ugly right now. Joe Ingles out, Jonathan Isaac, game time decision, Gary Harris, game time decision, Fultz, game time decision, and Wendell Carter Jr., game time decision. I want to see what's up with most of those guys, but regardless, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be on Orlando here. I did have Phoenix in their last game as they smashed Charlotte. I don't bet Phoenix very often, but as I told you guys in that spot, the Suns, we know they're not great against the number, but there's going to be some games where they just smash teams they're better than, and I thought that was one of those. Tonight, this is not one of those. In all honesty, I think this is a very competitive game. The Magic, you boys be hooping, and they kind of have gotten back in that mode as they've won 3 of their last 4, went on the road, beat the Pacers, beat Washington, and then won at the crib over the New York Knicks. I don't trust the Suns laying points most nights. Is pretty much what this comes down to. The Suns are one of the worst ATS teams in the NBA. They've been banged up for most of the season. I want the points in my back pocket with one of the best ATS teams in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. The Magic right now are the 3rd best ATS team in the league, 21-10 against the number. They've covered in 67.7% of their games, and that's the exact opposite for the Phoenix Suns, who are the 2nd worst ATS team in the NBA, 11-19-1 against the number. They've only covered in 36.7% of their games. They shouldn't be laying this premium of a number. Can't do it. Won't do it. Sign me up. Taking the Orlando Magic plus the points in that one. And that's going to conclude today's NBA Jam session. Hopefully you guys appreciate the content. Hopefully we can smash it for the 2nd day in a row. I really appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, man, hey, smash that like button for your guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long, man. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including my NBA play of the day, man. Just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls, man. I really, really do. Let's kick the crap out of the books, man. Let's continue to smash it per usual. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs, man. I'm going to see y'all boys and girls tomorrow. I'm actually going to see y'all in a little bit if y'all tune into the live show. So, been your guy. Love y'all. Let's close out the new year. Let's close out the old year on the right foot. And let's start the new year off on a great note. It's been your guy, man. I'm out of here. Peace.